Yeah, the knife, great. Hey, the stream music is still going. Okay, I'll leave this. I'll probably keep stopping to commentate on it. I apologize, I'm just full of thoughts. It's a disease, it's a cancer, they grow within me. Help me kill them.
Livable says. So full of thoughts.
It sounds horrific in some contexts. Do not fill me with thoughts. I have a very low capacity. Have mercy. Okay. So. Oh no, I accidentally wore my metaband glasses in the bathroom. The Africans are then videotaping with their phone. Grr. I'm imagining a grr face. You know the hard part sometimes of drawing is like, it's in my mind. But I can't keep it there for long enough to put it on paper. Oops. Go back. I'm imagining like a wrinkled muzzle, furrowed brow, teeth showing, but she needs to look down a bit. Oh, the ear. Okay. The ears could either be
Wallace
back.
Lovecraft says. If she doesn't want to pay half on the date, what do I do?
Like, let's think about this realistically. Well, I think that if you're on a date with a girl and you like propose going Dutch, each one paying. Well, but is it? This is an important question to me. Is it paying half or each person just paying their dishes? Because I would prefer to like pay exactly for what I ate versus going half. Because, you know, what if you ordered wine, steak, appetizers, and I ordered a salad and soup and water? Then it would feel a little unfair to go half, right?
Same. I would gladly pay mine.
Yeah, like, if... It's just kind of interesting, like, how do you bring it up at the end? When it's a table of friends, it's kind of like, alright, everyone's gonna pay their own thing. Or... It depends on, like, the relationship, right? Like, going with family, you argue who's gonna pay. And it's always gonna be me. All y'all bitches sit the fuck down. I like watching like some Asian TikToks where it was always like the boyfriend of a daughter out with the family and trying to trick the parents into letting him pay. It was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then you actually go to pay the bill. I just find that funny. See,
Livable says. Like, I love to bribe my friends for food in exchange for them spending time with me. 3.
Ooh. No, that's a little hurt. I mean, I could dig deep into that. Yeah, I prefer to just...
But like a stranger or a date. Nah, I'll just pay my own bill.
Maybe I just drag anyone that made the mistake of thinking they're my friend. I just drag them into my home. I'd rather feed them things I make. Like, why we gotta go spend time in a room full of loud voices? I can't hear you. I'm getting a headache. We're paying way too much. Yeah, I got my own problems.
That's so fair, TBH.
But yeah, so on a date, half, it's a bit strange for me. But let's take it back to the original question. Well, let's just say that's what happens, right? You're on a date with a girl. You, for some reason, you want to go halvesies. And she says no. and we can take it both ways. We can literally do a time travel like visual novel branching tree of all the different things. Like, what if she refuses to pay outright, or what if she only wants to pay her part? Let's just go the most negative way. Let's say she refuses to pay at all. She expects you to pay. You know what I would do? I'd probably pay. And you know that you're not gonna go on another date with her. The life is too short to have any kind of discussion there. You just want to get it over with and go home, right?
Lihavel says. Pay and ghost LMAO.
Yeah, you really want to fight? I don't want to fight. You just like, alright, I'll pay. Don't leave a tip. You get up and then you go do the bathroom thing. Alright, but you don't be evil. Like, some people, they get up and say they're going to the bathroom before the bill comes, or like after the bill comes, and then they go, like, they disappear, right? I think that's pretty mean. Like, maybe that's what she does, or, but you know, we don't know. But I would.
Wallace Lovecraft says. So before date, say we pay for our own food.
Yeah, and that's like, I guess. It like now it depends. It kind of feels like a cultural thing, right? You really want to start talking money before the dates even happened. Maybe this is a kind of situation where we need to get away from the dinner on the first date type thing. Maybe it's important to like talk and get to know a person's philosophies on money and raising. I don't know. There's like a lot of subjects that you want to talk to someone about before you think about long-term dating, right? No one does this. I mean, this is just me spitting out my ass. This is like I don't know what most people do. I'm not human like all y'all. I'm a potato. I don't date, I sprout my own children. I'm getting into the character, right? Because God knows I don't understand any type of relations. All I do is read romance novels. I know nothing of reality. God help me. Anyhow. Alright, so assuming that this is like your guys' first interaction, I guess you didn't discuss what you prefer to do beforehand. It's so awkward, isn't it? Like, you get there and you're like, before you even order, hey, who's gonna pay this? I think the least awkward thing to do is you wait for the meal to be over, the bill gets brought, and you kind of just read her body language, and of course you listen to her words. If she doesn't offer to pay, or offer to go halvesies, or offer, or you know, when the waiter comes by, it could be a little bit of a dick move, but you could say, separate bills please. The waiter's gonna understand. Now then you read her, and if she gets an ugly face, you might have just messed up. I mean, in her eyes, right? But if she looks like she's fine with it, well, either she's acting like she's fine, but she's gonna ghost you after, or maybe she really is fine with it. Like, for example, if I were to go on a date with a guy, and he said separate bills, I'd understand. I'd be fine with it. Like, although, of course, my fantasy man is is a rich Chinese CEO, and we wouldn't even be out at a restaurant. I would be in his mansion.
He's a rich boy.
I'd be eating the food
so true,
his living chef.
Wallace Lovecraft says. In his cube, Luke came home.
I'm gonna hyperventilate. I'm making myself laugh. I think my cookies. It was my pork. I marinated my pork in herbal liquor. What if I'm drunk? I'm too happy. Oh God, I'm inebriated. I don't actually think I'm inebriated. I cleaned the kit. Well, you know, I did the dishes and I didn't break a single cup, which I think, you know, is pretty certain I'm not. But anyway.
Lihavel says. Drunk query stream.
The only way you'll ever get a drunk query stream is if I accidentally don't cook out the alcohol in something in a dish, because I can't stand to drink it. Though this herbal liquor, it's not bad. It's in this jar, or it's in this really intimidating looking flask, and it's like our 70-year German recipe, and it was given to my father by a Russian friend of his before she moved. And I think I opened it. Like, I think I broke the seal on it. It smelled like very spicy. It says herbal liquor on it. It has an interesting smell. It tastes a little like I don't know, spices and cleaning solution. But I used it to marinate my pork before I put it in the oven. But the oven got up to like 400 degrees, so I should have cooked it out, right? Anyway, maybe I just find it absolutely hilarious to imagine myself in a relationship. Hard to happen. It would be practically a miracle from the Lord above himself. Ooh, I should adjust this. Okay. I should turn off the eyes, because they're very distracting. Trying to get a good mental image. What is this? Oh, it's the tears. Delete those. Dude. Then what is this? So this is her main. And you can see it just decided to go absolutely fucking bonkers as I was playing with the warp editing of everything. Woo 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 woo. And I'll put the video back on until the moment. Well, this brings upon another question that sends me into hysteria. I don't want a cube-looking home. I want a little farm cottage. See, it's like the most unattainable. I want the cute farm cottage. I want financial stability. It's all fantasy. I don't want no cube home. I mean, I'll be lucky to have a home at all. Let's be real.
Lihavul says, financial stability, that's so hot.
I mean, really is. I mean, I wonder if it was like just a very subsidized wave. It would be interesting. Like, imagine if the only use case was it became like these meta glasses. Imagine if the only customer was just blind people or visually impaired people, and they were all just using it to get like real-time descriptions of everything around them. I mean, that would turn it into a pretty interesting thing. But then, I mean, the people that are being forced to, or not forced, you know, being paid, the third world country people that are being paid to look at the scene and describe it and send that information back to the user. I don't know how they feel about it, or I don't know if it would even be profitable if that were the only use case, but it's an interesting thing to think about. Like, they made these glasses, and they paid for, instead of AI to be doing this thing, these third world country people to be doing this thing. I wonder if it would like wipe out all profit if the only use case was just the visually impaired. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass, but it's just an interesting little thing in my brain. It's niggling. It's wiggling around in there.
Level says, you forgot the other use case, making shareholders happy when fake number go up.
I mean, that applies to every company, but oh well, of users, maybe. Man, I just can't believe I was listening to a podcast episode. I still can't believe the metaverse. Like that entire little era where Facebook changed their entire name to what? Or what? Chasing after Roblox and Minecraft and VR chat vibes? I don't understand. I wish for a fly on the wall perspective on what the hell happened there. Everyone was screaming it. You're just trying to recreate VR chat and get millions of dollars for it. Why? How? What happened? Right. Anyway, the good news is that despite not doing very much productive work, it's only 9. Okay, it's almost only 10, which means that my bedtime is still roughly 3 hours away. I got time to make a comeback. Murder. So, I put baking soda in my coffee. You see, I was trying to find a way to make coffee less acidic. Because cold brew already makes it a little less acidic. Yeah, and then I was looking on Reddit, and it was a thread.
What the fuck?
So I stumbled upon a Reddit thread, and it was about the topic of, making coffee less acidic. And the bottom reply was, from a chemical perspective.
Shirison says, oh god, Reddit.
If you really just want to make coffee less acidic, why not just add something basic to it that won't kill you? Like baking soda.
Says, I mean, yeah, that's true, but woof.
And what's weird is the first sip, it was like something was missing. It was like the slight acidic bite that was missing let me taste like the strange, almost saltiness that the baking soda provided. And it was just really shocking. I mean, it wasn't disgusting to the point. That's the weird part. It wasn't nauseating, and it didn't make me want to spit it out, but it was almost like I had to hold it in my mouth and be like, what am I drinking? It was like
says,
neutralized coffee.
I was gonna say that sodium adds up fast.
Is there whatever, I'm gonna die. Look, if any sodium is gonna kill me, the amount of salt that I consumed from my first homemade beef jerky experiment, God only knows. I would put it in my mouth and I would immediately begin drooling from the amount of saliva produced as my body tried to fight against the amount of salt in my mouth. Alright? It's like, if you've ever
says, Asif's JK Janov.
I didn't need electrolytes ever. I don't think I need a single overpriced electrolyte packet for a good 2 weeks. Because all the sodium in my body being low. I don't know. I'll probably pee it all out. Because that's the thing, right? You take in too much, you pee it out. That's the... you fine part.
Shirison says. Not worth it, you need something more dense. Shirison says. Electro heavy only. Livable says.
Alright, Reddit.
I mean, I got a kidney stone, but yeah, I guess.
Don't want those. It's like, I'm gonna be fasting in the next 2 days anyway, so that's gonna cause an intense flushing of the sodium and different shit from my body. Me. Then who knows? Maybe then I'll be deficient. Ah, I need to work. The mouth. It's like until the things are kind of like roughed in, I get really distracted. But once I start seeing the thing, because you gotta furrow a brow, you gotta have a real mean looking mouth. Like,
says. You. No way.
I don't know if you're insulting me, sheep. Lamb. Betrayer. No. Ooh. I don't get distracted, I go on side quests. Hashtag Instagram motivation. Grr. I'm trying to summon the soul of the angry wolf girl into my body and put it back onto the paper. Grr. No, okay, never mind. Snarling wolf reference, please.
Livable says. Very, I'm on a bad mood and you look like just enough XP t-shirt.
I put all my cringe t-shirts in a plastic bag. They're going to the donation bin. I need more. I need shirts that are like. The thing is, I always heard these stories. It's not like anyone's gonna read them, but it's like, I don't know how to dress myself. Let's just be clear. I don't freaking know. Oh, wow! Apparently,
says, as I get older, I have begun embracing cringe shirts.
I mean, you can. I just, for some reason, I used to love cringe shirts, or I used to love shirts that had like those snarky sayings. But now I just don't get into them. But Cage Transform has apparently been in existence since 2014. Oh, I need to get with the times. I'm so behind in understanding my favorite program. Oh, okay, I need to look up Snarling Wolf. And then I looked up Snarling World because I am wolf. No, I am currently undergoing a mental rewiring. Nothing I do is my own fault. Do you understand? Oh, and how many of these are just AI? That's great. Oh my god. Isn't it great? I can look through an image
Shirison
gallery.
Says, click the exclude AI setting.
Is that a thing? I mean, I'm on Bing. Images. I don't know. There's a filter,
Shirison
but it's
says,
just.
uses Bing.
Bing is okay. There's like a new meta that Bing is sometimes better than Google when it comes to searches. But
Shirison says,
maybe furry.
Scientists found the first Bing user in 7 years.
No, Oh, it's a whole meta. Oh. This, okay. You are not going to believe me. This is the first result for furry snarling wolf on Bing. And I'll put a screenshot as proof. It's beautiful. And firstly, it's not even snarling as much as it is just...
Shirison says, man fuck AI. Lihavul says, woof.
Alright, here's my proof. It is at the very top. Oops. Like, you can see the bar, I'm at the very top. The very first one. And then like this one I don't know.
Wallace Lovecraft
this
says,
one I don't know.
girl that looks so AI. It's straight trippin' poo.
We all straight tripping. It's okay. Like, how do I word this? Snarling wolf sketch?
Wallace Lovecraft says, I wish there was a way to turn off AI.
Oh, you're gonna love this one.
Excuse you, I'm gay trippin'.
You're gonna... This one is possibly worse. You're not gonna believe... Okay. Maybe you will believe me.
Shirison says, I use DuckDuckGo and they have an exclude AI setting.
Does it help with the image searching?
Wallace Lovecraft says, but I probably just have to stop searching images on Bing.
I probably should just stop searching images on Bing.
Shirison says,
This one looks okay.
yes, it excludes AI images.
Okay, I'll use that. I'll use it for my next search. Man, you know, I used to have a separate Krita image or a separate Krita window just for all my references. I know that it makes my file a bit bigger, but I really like just piling them in here. It's just my little... Okay. Can I crop? No. Well, I can shrink it. I can change its size. See, I don't want to have another dumb moment where it turns out that I can crop. I've just been too ignorant. Control Shift? No. Control X? Nope. Create a reference tool. Reference images tool. Let me just check. Oh, like I can even save a certain, like, a set of reference images. Which is fascinating. And then, like, I can load them into different drawings. But okay, saturation? No. Storage mode? Resizing? Alright, but it does not seem like I can crop one without, like, just taking a new screenshot or, you know. Anyway, the goal is this.
Says, I sent what DuckDuckGo has.
DuckDuckGo.
Shirison says, and you can report AI images.
I mean, it's good that they're trying to do good things. I turned Discord off on my computer
Shirison
to
says,
save my resources.
Well, flag them.
I don't... Okay. The heater is off, and I am feeling feverish. It is the sugar.
Shirison says,
it is the sugar taking hold of me.
Sometimes they slip through.
Yeah, because that's an interesting thing, right? People that use AI to make images, sometimes it feels like they're obsessed with getting people to mistake AI images for reality. Yeah, at least those mostly look all real. Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Shirason says, they have to scam to survive.
But it's funny because at the crux of it all, yeah, companies are just losing money. I gotta look up a statistic. Oh well, I don't that stock.adobe one. Especially when you look at the teeth, that one's a bit suspicious.
Shirason says, the fourth result is AI and I flagged it. Shirason says,
Hey, we could play, man. We could play a really fun game of just like a looking random things up in DuckDuckGo with the exclude AI filter on, and just playing AI Nazis.
Shirason says, but DuckDuckGo at least tries.
I was gonna look something up.
Shirason says, which I appreciate.
Hey, we always gotta appreciate the ones who try. But I was gonna look up image generation costs companies more than LLM. Let me see. See, this is a statistic that I heard in a podcast, but I don't know how to word the query in a way to get an actual response.
Wallace Lovecraft says, that's cool.
In word generation? But anyway, so I... I may not be able to source my words. Alright, apologies for my non-sourced words. I have to on my downtime I may have to... Let's see. Well, I mean, it kind of brings the question. They're spending so much power, and I'm saying the word power, but I mean, you know, like everything that companies are spending. They're spending a lot of it in trying to improve their models. It just makes you wonder which one is more expensive in power terms, if not monetary terms. If it's text or image. About...
Shirason says,
anyway.
They need to regulate images and video and require watermarks.
But you know what that'll do? People will just want even more. I mean, want to even more so get around it. Because that's the fun part, right? You require watermarks, people are gonna be like, hey, we're gonna fool you even more. But there's a lot of things that they could require. It's like, okay, there's a VPN company that I like. They decided to host a contest. You have to make an animation based on 2 VPN connection server. Ow! Oh my butt! Ouchie! Because they name each of their VPN server options a funny name. You gotta take 2 names and make an animation based on the 2 names. I already found 2 that are kind of interesting. Like, vampire. One is called Vampires, and the other is called like something else. I would just make it like a...
Shirason says,
anyway.
When it gets to the point where it's indistinguishable from real photos and video, it's gonna be a scammer's paradise.
I mean, sometimes it's pretty difficult. You know, they say, as in random person I watched on the internet, say that it's harder to distinguish when you're in a positive mood, and you get more critical and analytical when you're in a negative mood, and you can tell it. You can notice easier. Okay, I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying. Yeah, the client is a very nice person, so I don't have the angry sketch done today. It'll be okay. I will be a disappointment in terms of, you know, artist who does not do much arting. But I tried. Let me fix the neck. The neck is distracting me. I know. Do I really want to finish this video? No. The title of the video is Meta's AI glasses aren't very AI at all, and we've covered why. Okay, so here's an alleged comment by someone who is visually impaired, and it's just interesting. As a blind person who uses these glasses pretty regularly for image recognition, text recognition, street navigation, hands-free calls, and countless other daily independence tasks, this is incredibly upsetting. I mean, why? Okay, because seriously, where do I have to draw the line between ethical technology use and my own freedom? And I say fuck it. Use the Meta glasses. They're probably, think about it. They're probably losing money by you as a visually impaired person utilizing all the features that they're advertising and making your life better. The company's probably losing money. So just do it. Where tutorial.
Shirison says, I might be switching to Linux this year.
This is gonna go to my save for later. I don't know, I get like, I want to make a game vibes every once in a while, you know? Okay, but I feel that I like want to switch to Linux, but I'm just scared, you know? Scared of the unknown. I keep telling myself I will. I'm thinking maybe on my desktop, the one that I upgraded just so that I could play Horizon Zero Dawn, I could just finish Horizon Zero Dawn.
Says, I'm just scared it's gonna kill specific things I do normally.
But the other thing is, we're all capable people that can face an obstacle and find...
Says, my tablet has a new Linux driver. Quick is nice.
I should look up if mine is compatible, but I'm pretty sure it is. You know. But any obstacle you face, you'll find your way around it. It's just the key of things, the key of humanity.
Lickable says, I used Linux for 10 years. It will kill specific use cases.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, I don't even need to finish Ghost of Tsushima. That's the other game that I wanted to play after upgrading my desktop. I have it installed, but it's fine. I figure...
Shirison says, I'm aware. I just want to avoid losing a few key things.
Ooh, you know, Clip Studio.
Says, my drawing, my gaming, my streaming.
Yeah, that's the one thing. A lot of people not complain, but report that getting Clip Studio to work is a bit tricky, if at all possible. Tricky. Now, Krita. I don't have eyebrows, but I'm wiggling them.
Shyrison says, yeah, I saw Krita is fine with Linux. Also a sprite.
Yeah, my thing is, I mean, I guess I have the same use cases as you. I want to make sure I can game, stream,
Lihavel says,
and draw.
those three are all relatively flexible nowadays compared to back in my time.
Man, are y'all two gonna fight over which is the older fur? Which has the grayer fur? Y'all both very wise and experienced humans.
Shyrison says, I'm probably older.
Fight.
Shyrison
I was
says,
alive!
even if I don T active.
I was alive when Nintendo came out. With the
says,
Nintendo 1.
I will accept the compliment, Uwu.
I succeed. No, I succeed the fight. You are older. Okay. But yeah, if I since I have the privilege of having my the backup desktop, I can just try on that, and I can even like practice streaming from there. Then, quote unquote, once I fix all my my file organization issues. Where am I even? What layer am I even on? I want to fix the neck.
Shyrison says, I mean the NES came out in the USA after I was born, so yeah.
We gotta pinpoint this. Oh no.
Lihavel says,
What does this mean?
chances are you can split the partition. Maybe live USBs are still a thing, I don't know.
I got plenty of HDD. Well, not plenty, but you know, every time I go through a laptop, I take out its hard drive. I got a few. They're so cute. I buy them Chinese enclosures. I should put little stickers with faces on them. Okay, what am I looking up? NES release date. Released in...
Shyrison says, I was born after the Japan NES release, the Famicom, but before US release.
Okay, so you were born at least after 1983. Because USA. Between 1983 and 1986. So that if I do... Let's say 2026, 1980. We'll just go 6. 10. 1. Wait. I think I did it. Doggo, you're a vampire!
Shyrison says, wow, now.
Wait, what?
Shyrison says, I am ancient.
Wait, I should have. Yeah, it has to be 9, cause I borrowed
Says,
before.
Oh my god, I haven't seen someone write the tens place in subtraction in so long, what the fuck, K?
Alright, this would be 9, cause I see.
Wallace Lovecraft says, who's doing math? Wallace Lovecraft
It was
says,
0 all along.
girl, where am I?
Where are you? You're at the best place on earth. You are currently watching querrieoh. QUERRIEOH. Thank you for being here. Play the play the intro music. Play my theme song. There. So you are between like 37 and 40. At least you're not DSP age, okay? Dark side fill age. I'm pretty sure he's like 45? No, he's 43. Alright. Just don't be like him, and you'll forever be immortal.
Shirison says,
Yeah.
DSP is older than I am.
Yeah. I'm back to feeling feverish
Shirison
and
says,
excited.
not I can read and am not shit at games.
Really? If you want to prove it, then you gotta play GoldenEye and not die in the first second. And you're not allowed to die in the first enemy. Man, it makes me want to play GoldenEye.
Shirison says, I have.
And it's kind of like, it's not because I want to play GoldenEye, it's just that I would like to know whether I can
Shirison says,
beat the first
I beat
enemy.
it when I was like 11.
Wow. We need, okay, I just made the mistake of opening Twitter. We need a slur for beginners in a hobby who already bought the most expensive gear. Can we just call them like tryhards? Or like clout chasers? Posers, I guess. Or maybe buyhards instead of tryhards. The one thing I like is how, like, everyone just flames the OP. Alright.
Shirison says,
Chat.
an older term that would have worked would be twink, but that term has changed over the years.
Definitely. Can I... Origin of twink. Well... Bing is saying it originated in the 1950s as gay slang. How do I find the truth?
Shirison says, twink in gaming terms was a low-level character geared to the teeth through artificial means, not normal gameplay.
Okay, maybe here's another one. The term twink in gaming originated from the strategy of power leveling in role-playing games. It refers to a player who equips a new character with high-level gear that they cannot obtain on their own, often at the expense of their teammates. Question mark? Like, I don't understand that part, but okay. The term may have been influenced by the gay slang for a young or inexperienced person, but its exact origin is unclear. Alright, it was first documented in Ultima Online and Renaissance Play Guide in 2000.
Says, I thought it was called Toon.
Hey, this is interesting
Shirison
gaming
says,
history.
Toon is just a character. Wallace Lovecraft says, you make new accounts and send your gear to your new Toon. Shirison says, easier to say Toon than type character.
Hey, what about sock? That's a different thing, right? Okay, I am now reading an article from 13 years ago. Why do people call their characters toons? I've seen that in games like MMORPGs and the Diablo series.
Char or Chara LMAO. Shirison says, that works too. Lihavel says, never understood Toon.
I'd probably write ACC for account, but that's probably because I'm not understanding of all that. Okay, but I've seen that in games like MMORPGs and Diablo series.
It's just slang that caught on with newer players.
Where the player has an arsenal of several characters, people refer to their characters as toons.
Maybe leaked from Toontown Online.
What is the origin of this term?
Lihavel says, oh maybe.
The top answer
Wallace
is...
Lovecraft says, I remember it from WoW.
The top answer is very long. But see, this is like interesting history. You never hear about this. I want to bring back that term twink though.
Lihavel says, back in my day Warcraft was an RTS.
Like sometimes, okay, the twink term, sometimes people call it twinkling.
Shirison says, back in my day I played EverQuest before expansions.
Man. Okay, I kind of just I like this comment because it just makes sense for you, but there's one person saying it came from Dark Souls, which may not be right, but this is just a comment and I find it interesting. Twinkling Titanite was an item used to upgrade special non-boss weapons. You could rush the game to get these weapons and or transfer them to low-level characters for the explicit purpose of griefing low-level players that don't yet have defenses against said weapons. So like, in this guy's vocabulary, twinkling or twinking is kind of referring to giving a low-level character really high-level gear. I don't know, this is just very interesting etymology. Study of words. Nah, the stretch.
That's a stretch.
That's the fun part, right? I mean, it's getting to the same conclusion-ish. Alright, we gotta make sure to preserve this chat. Just for the sake of preserving all y'all's knowledge of everything here. You know what I mean?
Lihavel says, this is archaeology.
Root. And I gotta up my stream visual quality so that the chats are preserved. Ah, this is a shame. I'm not doing my duty. So I gotta go back and just reread. Alright. Gyrosin. March 8th, 2026. Twink in gaming terms was a low-level character.
Extrapolating uses, meanings, and significance with a pittance of evidence.
Who needs the evidence? We have fun. Twink in gaming terms was a low-level character, geared to the teeth through artificial means, not normal gameplay. Alright. What else? Some FNAF game. Well, some FNAF-like game. But I got like 5 or more demos I kind of want to play of different games. I gotta finish staying Master Detective Archives. Is there really a point to wearing a mask like that on a stream? Might as well just wear like a full face thing. I mean, okay, here's one kind of buggy thing I found. You'll see here, it's not letting me draw outside a certain area. But you don't see the selection anywhere. Except then, okay, suddenly you do. Like the one, I think it's like a bug. The thing is, I'm not on the latest version either. can't really complain about it until I update. Okay. Once again. And then I do have to adjust the... See, it's like... these ears could work for angry. But... let's go... instead of down, we'll go with the reference and make them more... flat. And raised a bit. Alright, all I gotta do is sketch the new face, adjust the arms, and sketch the tail. Please believe in me. I barely believe in me. I would like to do this. I am not a slave to my brain. Let me just consume. Maybe I'll be able to do it if I just take a quick break and be useless. 'Cause that's the key to being a streamer. No, it's bad. I must deny the temptation. But I can't. Okay. Alright. I will only be satisfied if I look at this muzzle and feel terror. No, okay, well, terror would be stretching it, but you might not understand, but making an angry snarl face and snarling is my attempt to keep my brain on task. It's grr.
Shirison says, the author of One Piece matches all emotions when he draws.
I mean, I think it's like a common thing. Or at least some people. I've seen other people say they do. It feels like it helps. But...
Shirison says, if he draws a crying scene, he says he has to be crying. If it doesn't, make him cry, it's not right.
Yeah, cause like, that's the... You know, this could send me on like a big philosophical rant, but if art doesn't make you feel anything, and I'm not saying that all art needs to make you feel like you're seeing God himself appear on Earth and give you an epiphany, but if you can't at least get a sense of what emotion the artist is attempting to portray, even if it's like a smirk, That's the thing, like whenever I look at like a really cool looking smirky character, I can't help but like lift my lip. And when I'm thinking of drawing a smirk, I just wanna, it like it comes on, there's like a sense that a feeling just comes over me. I just like want to smirk. I want to be like, okay, I had a phase that in middle school, I had a Sonic phase, and I was always trying to mimic his like smirky look. And I think like at the end of my time in middle school, my teacher finally like mentioned it to me. I had the stories I could tell about that middle school time. All right, a girl stabbed me with a pencil. I was accused of slightly terroristic things. I may have bitten a child. Let's not talk about it, alright? There's no proof, and if there is proof, well, I've graduated, so it doesn't matter.
Level says, badass.
Things are gonna happen. But anyway, I had a Sonic phase where I kept trying to mimic his smirk. But now I'm mimicking a snarl. Like, I'm trying to imagine, alright, what's happening? I'm focusing on the middle teeth in my mind right now. Like this part is going up to reveal all of that. Give me some red. Wait, is this an official FNAF game? You can't just say FNAF Showtime and not be an actual FNAF game, can you? Might actually be. Now she kinda got orc teeth though. I'm shaping it in the shape of a certainly fluffed haired sheep. Oh no. I joke. Very varied vocabulary you have. I like mango. Suddenly the mimic. I don't know, this guy reminds me of Sparky or like some other reviewer type channel. I don't know if it's gnarly enough though. Liquefy tool, come help me figure out what I don't like about this. Okay, I'm fine with this. I don't know if it's quite anatomically correct. I don't know if the curve should be going up. I don't like it when it's going up though. Oh, okay, this one, I put a bunch of random songs in the playlist, so I couldn't tell if that was just the outro. I don't know. It's like like this is the type of rap, but it's okay if it's like in a little part of the song, but it can't be the entire song. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but me. How about we talk about prediction markets? Grr. I am so tempted to try and figure out how to do short selling so I can shorten video. But I'm also slightly lazy, so. Grr. New issue. Nose. But when has that like ever stopped anybody? AI being trained. The whole concept of training these AI of millions of copyrighted works feels like it should really be. I mean, it doesn't feel like it should be legal, but no one's stopping them now. They very literally just managed to like bulldoze their way through any non-legal processes. Can you make something de facto legal by making it so popular that you can no longer make it illegal? Like drinking? You know, like, imagine if... I mean, it's kind of impossible, because like, alcohol has just been a part of existence since the first wheat grain was fermented. But imagine if the prohibition had occurred before. It's a kind of an impossible scenario. It's kind of like not even worth it to try and hypothesize. But just imagine if laws against something came out before it became popular. But once it's super duper popular, you put it back in the bag. People will just do it. So that makes me a little curious. Like in the situation of like marijuana. Of the marijuana. At what point did it become really popular, and at what point did it become illegal? Or was it kind of always illegal? Like, at what point was it like classified as a federally illegal substance, and how does that correspond to its popularity? I like the teeth. I like what's happening here. Just gotta get the muzzle right. There's a triangle type shape right here. There's like a really deep furrow right here. The ridges I see are like really interesting looking wrinkles. It's not like I want to recreate it one to one. There's like a weird balance between realism and, you know, cartoonish simplicity that I need to get. too late. Too late. Like, I don't know if I've torn away the whole point of it. Yeah, I don't know if I've broken it. And the eyes, of course, the most important part, the windows into the soul. What are the keys to an angry expression? Google. No. Bing. Tell me the secrets. Okay. Stronger. Except, what if I managed like 8,000 sock accounts, each doing 800? But here's my biggest challenge, though, making sure that it looks like the same character somehow. But at some point I'd have to give up on that and just focus on trying to get the expression. I mean, I guess it's the reason I never do like furry stickers, is I'm always really scared that I can never replicate the character consistently. I mean, this is just gonna be a very interesting expression, I feel. Like, it's not an expression I have in my portfolio very much. See, I feel like I'm missing the point on how to do eyebrows. Can I make my life easier with the transformation tool? No, wrong one. Laws only have meaning if they're enforced. Man, I relate to this statement very much. Like, it feels mostly okay. And okay is really the only thing I can really aim for. I can't aim for perfection, you know. 50 cents on every single one. Like, even if I'm doing like penny bets, it's 50 cents of a tax. It's kind of crazy. But with this revenue, Illinois may be able to pay back all the lottery winners it stole the winnings from to pay into their retirement and pension funds. Meow. Not me. Distracted is not even in my vocabulary. I'm a master of locking in. They you can't regulate this shit. What do you want? Don't you want tax money? Anyway. Because no one ever wants the fun of taking the government to court, right? Like, everyone wants the fun. I'm so like, down bad in terms of anatomy that I figure it out. Oh. It's because sports is such a like an immediate dopamine hit when you win or you lose. It pays out or it doesn't. What's the long-term low-level thing of betting the energy prices? I mean, it's not like anyone's getting their news from the markets. Where are they getting their news that determines whether they're gonna pay out or not.
Shirison says, I fucking hate Kalshi, they pump out AI ads.
Of course they do. Can I bet on the AI bubble collapsing on Kaushi? Who cares about legality? Like, we already know what sort of evil things people do just for the sake of $1. I think someone's not willing to stir up some shit if they get enough money to bet it all. More conventional. It's okay, they're getting ready for the cloud gaming invasion. Alright, all this AI hardware that is about to be like set on fire. It's all gonna crash and burn. All this hardware that is supposedly in existence. It's all gonna be used for cloud gaming infrastructure. Let me just fix this one arm and then I'm gonna move on to gateway. Your girl. Your girl doesn't deserve any gaming, but your girl would really like and enjoy gaming. That was what video is this? Alright, where's the sketch? Somewhere in this. Well, what if you just turn the Helix portable gaming machine into a phone, where legally you're allowed to lock down the App Store system? Boom! And then you force Steam to like release an app for your Helix phone operating system. Boom! I mean, I think it's the perfect solution. And then every single Steam purchase made on your Helix phone portable gaming system has to give you a percentage. I'm a genius. Hire me. Alright, now just to try the tail. And what's the key there? And look! They're like the multiple of these too. Is this actually Caleb or just someone? Oh, okay, well. It seems like it is Caleb. Maybe his new channel, because it only has 17,000 subs. 10,000 videos. It's just kind of weird to hear him doing this kind of narrator voice. I really thought it might have been AI. At least it's not him just doing a live stream recap. This is interesting. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I'm just playing around with it. Credit cards, credit cards. We gotta even ask. And see, that's the good thing. The really local Chinese place I know, they have someone on staff, or else like either they like I don't know how they do it, but I don't order through DoorDash. I order through their website. Someone delivers. That's the way it should be. Cook your meals again, America. Alright, then that's like that. This is the I don't know. This whole thing could be AI generated script. It wouldn't surprise me. It doesn't have the kind of grabbiness of a really good script. It's just, and it's 33 minutes. It feels like it's already been a 33-minute video. It's really not going nowhere fast, you know? But I think I finished the sketch at least. These lyrics are pretty cringe. I don't like it. But it's mostly the lyrics. It's sad, but it's just the way it is. Yeah. And you know, I wish I could enunciate my feelings about the song better. Because I don't want to just say AI lyric feeling. It all blends together. It doesn't. Yeah.
Shirison says, the wingy words are S.
I mean, yeah.
Shirison says,
Singy words are S. Yeah, I mean, because it's not real lyrics.
Shirison
it's
says,
words sung.
Singy words stinky.
The words that are strung together in a singy-songy manner do not call out to me. Let's see if this one does any better.
Shirison says, audible mouth farty notes.
This one is intro too long. Ugh, don't give me the fruit. Is there any singing in this? Alright, and if there's no singing and only black guy rapping, then I can't listen to it at all. Okay, give it. No, good. There's nothing for me in this world. You know what time it is. Time for... Time for game. I just gotta post this. Alright. Also, shout out to Leah for clipping a part of the stream. Clippers are loved. Clippers are lifed. How do I edit tag? Alright, so the game I'm going to move on to playing is called Master Detective Archives. It is a 3D Danganronpa styled game by the makers of Danganronpa. We are trapped in a city that is cut off from the rest of the world, where detectives are hunted.
Wow, surprising.
Wee. Wee wee. I just the part, or the fact that it's a new world, it's a new story, but I almost feel like they have a loyalty to the art director, or like whoever decided that the art was gonna go in the direction of 3D Danganronpa. I applaud it. I bow down to them. They weren't scared that people would think, oh, Danganronpa style, and like hate all over it or something. I don't know like what they were thinking, but I kind of love it. But at the same time, the next Danganronpa game, if it's not gonna be, or like this, if the next Danganronpa game is gonna be in the style of the previous Danganronpa games, I want the 2D love. Alright, there are some parts of this game that I really miss, or that like really miss me, like the investigation or the case summary animation. It's not an animation anymore. It's not that cool 2D drawn comic vibe. It's just 3D models, and I get it, the 3D models, you have them, you gotta use them, save money, but it just doesn't hit. It doesn't make me happy. And you'll see, I think I can get through the case that I'm on right now. Maybe. I can get through it today. If I don't fall asleep. Which is a really big possible. Oh no, I got some bumpy things on my neck. Oh well, I may be dying. Anyhow. I gotta close a few tabs. Excuse me. Beep. And then I gotta close Krita. We are at 800 megabytes. It might be all the reference images too. But goddamn. Oh lord. I might have to shrink it, but I don't want to shrink it. Oh, but I might have to. Alright, then we got this adopt. I gotta finish that. I gotta finish this little chibi. Poor guy. John. I gotta finish that. Well, I finished this. I gotta finish that. I should finish that. Alright. Game time. Game time, game time, game time. Showdown, showdown, showdown. If I yawn in please, no, I can feel it coming on. Stop. Stop. Well, it was almost a jump scare.
If you yawn in the game, you yawn for real.
Wee.
Wallace Lovecraft says. Cool.
You know what's really weird? My neck is like tensing up. I'm getting like a weird, gradual muscle ache. Ugh, and if I look down all the way, the back all hurts. My body is coming up with new and innovative ways to tell me, yo, bitch. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, my game controller. This game controller is interesting. It has a Bluetooth mode.
Wallace Lovecraft says. This game is cool.
I feel like you're being sarcastic with me. I don't know why. Why would I possibly think of it? I just want to figure out the story. I just want to learn everything. Ooh, but I'm in pain. But you know, pain is the name of the game that I play.
Wallace Lovecraft says. No, whenever I see you play it, it has interesting storytelling.
Well, I'm glad you think so. And I will aim to make it even more interesting with my revolutionary commentary. I will strive to make this amazeballs. Alright, but I feel it coming on. Oh no.
Shirison says. Commentary.
I will try. Alright. So we got, the harem has grown. We got 2 bitches. Both taller than me, by the way. God save my soul. The fancy town that was causing my laptop to overheat. Yeah, it's flooded now. Also, the rebellion is a very strange situation. The leader of the rebellion was killed. It's set up to look like a suicide, but I know it wasn't. But we gotta prove it somehow. And the cameras that we set up, they were all bombs. Also, but see, it has there's like some very interesting... the world building is fascinating. Like, it's mixtures of different languages. You see it has... got some like a Russian feel for those, but you see signs that have Japanese and Chinese characters. But anyway, so we had like 3 different things distracting us, and suddenly this thing is just like all flooded, which is great. But also it's not very great because in this area is the hydroelectric plant that powers the entire I don't know, like segregated unit of Kanai Ward. I don't know, I can't call it like a town or a city. Oh, okay, see, let's head to the power plant before the peacekeepers arrive. Anyway, this power plant uses... another side note. In this area, it is eternally raining. An important side note. An important lore point. But, like, the world building is fascinating.
Time for the tutorial.
Oh my goodness! More things. We get to drive a boat. But see, it's kind of fascinating because there's so much that we can do in this game. It could have been an even more gameplay heavy game. But anyhow, the flooding Marun. We're gonna call him Marun. Is it like Marunomon? The flooded Marunomon district is full of floating debris. Find a way to the power plant using the boat. The boat can go forward and turn left or right. It'll stop if it hits debris, so proceed with caution. So I can't float? Can I go backwards? I guess not backwards. Well, yeah, I guess that logically. Oh god. Oh no. This is more difficult than I expected. Because no, I can't go backwards. Alright, I can literally go in those directions.
That is
Ooh.
amazing. Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat?
Well, I got a tutorial.
Surprised too. You're amazing, Yuma.
Ooh, okay, but we're going. But like the controls are surprisingly.
Are there short?
Oh,
Gotcha.
Maybe it belongs to someone in the middle of moving. I was just like, I gotta get my detective points in, but as you can see, I can literally just like rotate left or right without moving forward. Like just spin my tail a bit. It's fascinating to me, okay? I almost feel like I'm drifting. Like, I'm not gonna comment on whether this is good or bad, but this is fascinating to me. I almost feel like I'm moving oh no, I can't move backwards. That's another important part.
Yuma, watch out.
You see, I almost felt like I was getting stuck there, but you saw. It's a safe! Open it! It's fascinating!
what was that?
It looks like a big safe. I'm sure it blowed up. I am embarrassed to sound so naive. If so,
Good thing it got caught
safe
right up against that,
precious to be floating
door.
around
No.
here.
There's a fancy name for that. Some kind of unit. Shipping container. Something like that.
It should
Good thing it got caught there.
Oh, really? It'd be terrible if we crashed.
I mean, not all safes
I
are
think I saw it somewhere.
airtight.
The security function makes it the best safe there is. Now it
But how did it get all the way here? Moment.
That's right. It's just something.
Oh,
about this
okay, wait,
box.
it's supposed to be widely used. Alright, so it's a common model. A sturdy safe used in important facilities in Maronman district, including the bank. Oh,
We better avoid
so
bumping into the stuff drifting by. Otherwise,
maybe
we might
the-
capsize.
I know
Can't investigate or
nothing about
anything?
if this boat is sturdy or not.
okay, well, we are going to very quickly find out if there is a fail-safe for bumping into things and damaging the boat. That looks like a memory fragment. I must get it, please. Vivia! Hello, Vivia. Okay. Turn. This way. Ooh, more floating object. Bicycles mixed in with the trash.
Yes.
Ah, what was I saying? Okay, so at the issue at the crux of the case could be that he put the guy that was murdered. He didn't usually carry around his gun, it seems. Before he left to do something, he put the gun in. Either he took it out or he put it back in the safe. I don't remember this detail specifically. But
Must be the power plant. All right, let's get going.
I'm wondering if maybe the entire safe was switched out for some reason.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, this is not the sort of thing that you should ever see above water or like above anything. This all seems like very important things that should be under the city, keeping up the infrastructure. Methinks this city is really about to crumble if we see all this stuff. Or no, maybe it came from the power plant. The way things are. But it all seems...
There doesn't appear to be anyone here.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building. This place is
Well,
working
you would
hard.
think there was a
Maybe it
blackout.
flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too.
Yes, let us all internalize the work ethics of this building.
Hey, I think we can go in through there.
Yay, we're in here.
Please don't go.
It's all right. No one's. She is a rather.
I doubt I could.
No, don't do this thing where everyone is better than you. We are the best detectives. We will save. Well, I'm not saying we're gonna save the day, but
Regular office.
we will
There's
solve
some
the
tea half
case.
gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
Half gone. Couldn't say half drunk. Or half drank. Yeah, well, I
Let's
can
check
see
out
how it
this
could
room. We might find out what
introduce
happened to
confusion. Investigation.
You can do it,
Window.
Master.
Yes, you stay very silent, okay?
Yuma, take.
The emergency notice to all power plant employees.
Uh-huh.
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
And they had enough time to print out and distribute
Yeah.
these documents?
In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunamon District collapsed.
I think this could have been just like a
It
work
seems like there
email,
was a
or like a
separate
text,
explosion
or
in
just
the
like a very
drainage
loud
channel
yelling.
Exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunamon District?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity. The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
Yeah, can you just like say it all in one
Reservoir
sentence?
upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marunamon District.
I highly doubt this all happened by accident.
What do you mean?
Yeah, there's
There
no
have been some
doubt this was
pretty
intentional.
tragic dam incidents, caused mostly by negligence though. Oops. It went away.
Write this down.
We can take a look at all our solution keys. You know, I never do like I never do a study session before the case. Or before the mystery dungeon. Alright, so one mysterious thing is that the bullet is completely like parallel. I don't know if parallel is like a good term, but it was not angled. I would say level. The gunshot wound was very level, going straight from entering one end and exiting the other end without any angular deviation, which would imply that the shooter had to be at the same level as him, or I mean had to be aiming in a very special manner, because I still think it was a sniper. But of course, if a sniper is aiming from above you, then the angle is gonna be toward the ground, you know? But high voltage lines, riding a hot air balloon to the neighboring building would be impossible. Just because I'm sure that a hot air balloon was really a potential route. Parking lot explosion. When his body was found, there was an explosion in the parking lot below the building. Shachi's gun. The firearm's cylinder swings out to the right side, and only one bullet has an empty casing. The surveillance camera. It didn't record anything. But it was only us. Shachi's corpse. Fresh wounds open at both temples. There's no doubt that this is a gunshot wound. There is a gun in Sachi's left hand. But it skip all the way down. No, right hand. That could be important. Because if it swings out, if the barrel of his, or whatever it was called, what was it called? The cylinder swings out to the right side instead of the left side. I thought that might have been because he was a lefty, or just something different about him to necessitate that. Alright. The rooftop crime scene is about 20 meters above ground. It would be difficult to jump down. So we're trying to figure out how the killer escaped if they were on the rooftop with him when they shot him. Right? The door to the rooftop is locked from the outside. Right? The resistance made a fake request to Yuma, which led to him setting up bombs across Kanai Ward. However, they also prepared a method to defuse each bomb, which they even shared with him. And despite knowing it would back them into a corner, they still made a criminal declaration. Their actions seem to be inconsistent. What is the Resistance's true purpose? Flooding. Maruman district was so severely flooded that the water level reached the second floor of buildings. It appears the cause of the flooding has not been resolved yet. Icardi used to be a competitive swimmer. If it's a sport that involves diving into water, he's likely good at it. We got red-haired snake-faced dude here. He's a good swimmer. However, Servan is like terrified of water because he was once pushed into a channel and he nearly drowned. But his talent is that he is good at mechanical tinkering of all kinds. He specializes in security devices, but he also knows how to make bombs. About which yesterday I went on a very long tangent about my favorite romance novel regarding a guy who went undercover in a kind of Saints Row style gang as an explosive expert. Margolov's alibi. He was talking to customers at the time of the crime. Chachi's gun was designed by Iruka. There is a safe at the Resistance hideout, and only the Resistance leaders know how to open it. Okay, the safe was only recently brought to the hideout. Iruka used to be a competitive shooter. She and Sachi often trained with firearms together. Security footage of the camera stairs. No one but Yuma is shown. Sachi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof. Unknown why. Kanai Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy machine. The system gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant. Now, the safe we just found, the same kind of safe as the one found at the Resistance hideout. A sturdy safe used in important facilities in Maruman district, including the bank. They keep mentioning the bank, which makes me think something at the bank is important. It has the latest time-delayed lock. After operating the dial, it does not open unless you wait exactly 5 minutes. Its airtight properties cause it to float on water since the air inside cannot escape. I wonder if that makes sense. Can something be so airtight that it can the buoyancy of air be more impactful than the weight of something? I suppose so, because, for example, even if you're like very overweight, you can still float on water, right? If you like take a deep breath and do the proper floating position. Is my sudden question. But for example, if I take a cast iron square, but somehow I make it hollow and airtight, will it float? Well, I don't know the answer to that. Alright.
Attention!
Ooh, we got some pure water. Since I don't want to be drinking any of this dirty water I'm walking through, I should get some pure water. Poster.
Yuma, I believe this is about the power plant, right?
I suppose. But showing a sunny day, well, we don't have sun. It's raining always. A tap water reservoir is used to generate electricity. Okay, the water flows down the river in the last part, but like, then where does it go? Right. Anyway, the water collects in a river, goes through gateways, and goes through a turbine, and goes down. The turbines are powered by only natural water flow. It works like a water wheel, making it completely safe. Drainage is controlled as needed through generating power, so there's no risk of blackouts.
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pull up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood.
Hmm. Is there anything else?
Time for a little break.
Ugh, don't tempt me, I will fall asleep. Ah! Why do you get to relax on the sofa? You can't even sit down on it. But it's a cute little detail. Oh, it won't open. It's stuck on the other side.
Water is pressing against the door.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here.
Look around.
Alright, the water on the other side of the door is exerting too much pressure for it to open. Power plant office door. Now why would this be a solution, Key? What could it help us prove?
I think that's about it.
End investigation.
That should be everything I can investigate here. I think I understand the gist of it.
You understand the gist of it, even though we're stuck here?
If you see a terrorist, applaud!
Alright, the peacekeepers have caught up with us, which means that the murder mystery labyrinth is soon upon us.
Keepers? What are they doing here?
And Gargura wants to eat my bones.
With your hands up, and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head.
With a bullet.
From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
Cyborg now.
Yuma, what do we do?
We can escape through that door.
No, we can't. We literally.
It won't open.
Yeah, you dummy.
Master, calm down.
I would have respected him more if he said,
Stay calm.
dang, we can't escape through that door because of the water pressure. Like, that would have been like way better writing. Oh, don't disappoint me.
Time.
Yeah, and her name is even Gurl. That's like almost Gargura.
You terrorist clown! Look, Dominic's laughing his butt off.
Her.
Sold out their own?
The resistance members told him? Okay.
A certain friend was worried about your future.
Which one could it have been?
What's going on? Someone from the resistance.
I say snake-faced guy. I bet it. I bet on it.
What's happening here?
Or gun girl.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
But how long would she have to go back?
Don't try moving without permission.
You would have to move back so... Okay. You gotta be, like, about exhausted. You better pass out after this. Way too much time. That's a bit... strange. What are you gonna do?
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here.
Okay, she went back all the way to the point where we got here.
People must have left in a hurry.
Yeah, so that must have really...
Start holding hands? What are you doing?
I was using her power.
This is as far as I can turn back time.
What is that, like 5 minutes or something?
Fubuki, what's the matter? Did something happen?
I'm really surprised she could go back so long.
Peacekeepers are on their way.
Go back so far.
We need to get out of here.
I really didn't expect it. I thought she could only like do a few seconds.
What?
Yeah, they're already there.
About to do the old viewer
Yeah, so it was useless anyhow.
Something. Why are you out here?
Damn, we're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
No, we can't. Look at her. She's gonna die.
Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back any further.
Oh no.
It's an interesting limitation, though.
Now, at this moment, the main focus is here. If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred
No,
out.
I'm tempted to skip over you, ma'am.
Okay.
Alright. I don't want to hear this.
Oh, fine. After all, I'm to help when asked. the target is.
Bye-bye. See, it's kind of annoying how every single time they try to escape before they have to do the mystery dungeon investigation, or the mystery dungeon.
Surprised?
It's a bit annoying. Just like, could you just
This is
for
not
once
out of the ordinary for
accept that
members
you're
of
gonna need to
Company.
do the mystery dungeon and not try to get out of it?
But who did this?
She
Because
did?
I mean, it's just the same thing each time. I don't care. I could skip this entire thing. Ah, okay. This is the part of the game where I skip everything. Alright, I'm surprised Kurumi. Well, I mean, Kurumi is not a master detective. She doesn't even have any powers, so I guess it wouldn't make too much sense for her to come with us. But I was looking forward to having 2 guests. Did I save? Actually, I didn't save. But that's okay.
Wallace
Wake up.
Lovecraft says. Autosave saw it.
Never would have
Oh, okay.
imagined discovering an advanced civilization.
Because I pressed the wrong button, but anyway. He thinks we're in an advanced civilization underneath Carver. Oh my god. You girl. You
And that's what
Clockford.
happened.
I think that's a new cool insult. I'm gonna call Starkiller people you Clockford. You Cocoa Head.
I have been seeking. Hidden.
It's a shame that you're gonna forget this entire thing happened after we get out of here. Ugh, I hate it.
Master, are you?
And she starts vomiting up all the solution keys we got. Come on, come on. See, I want to get through this because I'm curious as to how they're gonna. Ooh!
It looks like a countdown.
I gotta see. It's a countdown. It's a timer.
1 million times. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb?
It'll go kaboom!
Ooh,
Did you
to me that's fun. Maybe that'll mean they'll let us walk faster.
Labyrinth will collapse. Let us
I
make
don't
all
mind this time limit at all, especially since I want to go fast. Ah, where is it? Where's my timer? Where's my my sense of suspense and
Not. She
risks
believes her
and
ability in
stakes?
emerg-
Ah. See, there's still a bunch of aimless walking. I am immediately disappointed. I thought the timer was gonna speed things along. No. The weird creature. Okay, so it is like a human-looking skull, undrawn on its lower half. Oh goodness! Already fall asleep.
Oh, Yuma, take a look at.
Those are cues. It's a materialized.
Oh,
There's a giant one. Oh, okay.
A phantom.
Alright. Dominic is a giant, and Gurl is
Palmer.
a tiny little butterfly.
A maggot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
I don't quite care, but somehow we have to beat you in whatever challenge you throw our way. Reasoning deathmatch. Alright. Look at all my buffs. I don't know, but I forgot the buttons already.
That's to shoot Shachi
No, I'm trying to.
on the hideout's roof.
Okay, can't.
How
Is it
terrible
in-
of you to shoot an ally. You even
Dodge.
planted a gun on his corpse.
I mean, I don't know which thing I can.
I should make it look like a suicide.
Oops, I did the shield.
Like no
Oops.
necklaces up there.
I'm trying to remember ZL. I mean, that's true, there were no other witnesses. Oops. I forgot which key would switch my thing on the thing, switch my solution key on the fly.
But
Alright, then it's the security camera footage of the staircase, because yeah, you can hear the gunshot in it.
Just admit it.
Wait, is actually... Oh, okay. My only key is the security camera footage. No wonder I can't switch it. This might be because of all the buffs I used, actually. All the buffs I bought with my skills. It might have gotten rid of all the false keys. I don't know if the security camera footage will do that.
With no witnesses up there.
No! Okay, so maybe it's the one where it's planting the gun. Well, I think I would argue against that. The camera is technically a witness that I wasn't at the scene, like at the scene of the crime at the moment it happened.
that's right.
Just admit it.
Alright, now we gotta fast forward it.
Lie. You even
I think it's like one of the last things he said. Oops. Ooh, ouchie.
witnesses up there.
Ooh. Alright, so it's the one where it's planting the corpse? Wait, did I literally just do that one and I'm... Alright, I'm gonna be salty. Ah, I would not have gotten that. I would have failed a few more times before I got that. Because it's like, it's not, I'm not refuting. It seemed like a hopeless one.
Shot him. I was still on the steer. The security footage.
Alright. Where to now? I like the parts where we discover new evidence somehow.
Culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the warrior
Endless.
could be a murderer.
Endless.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was
And
I suspected
it's
terrorist,
it's
but I
forced
was
to go
also spotted
long.
next to a corpse on the
Go.
roof of a building.
It's forced to go on as long as the dialogue goes on.
Anyone else
And I can't even skip the dialogue. Oh.
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
And it just sends me
Well, that
into
does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma.
dream.
Things would go much easier if you just confess.
No, I'm pretty sure they'll put me to death. Ooh, okay. But the water is rising.
What's happening?
I hope it'll carry us away.
I know I can float.
Yeah, I can float, so I don't care if you all drown. Like, what murder weapon was used in the gun?
This way.
Let's see if I was right. I put a different gun.
This is bad. I'm losing my strength. I can't hold out.
Okay, so I was wrong.
longer.
Alright, that scene was way too long. What murder weapon was used in the case? Sachi's gun. And then they're gonna repeat it a million times. That's kind of the pacing is a little bad. Alright, you give us a revelation. I don't care if you're too dizzy to do this.
Very well. I shall reach out as far.
If you fall into the water, oh no, is this a quick time event? Is that the issue? You didn't even jump.
Fubuki!
Am I supposed to care? There wasn't even a quick time event.
That was.
Wait, there's like a definite pacing issue where we learn one important fact, then they repeat it a million times. There's a bunch of pauses, a bunch of random shit. A bunch of whatever this is. I don't quite care. Come on. You're not, because it doesn't really matter because she's not gonna remember anything that happens here. And then look, I skipped the dialogue and I still have to walk. Is it gonna be the phantoms again? Yep, okay. Loading. Alright, parallel gunshot wound, Sachi's gun.
Even if you didn't fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you.
I don't think so.
You ordered your accomplice to snipe
Oops.
Shachi from someplace else.
See, if that was yellow,
Accomplice
I would have done
turned
it.
the gun over to you.
I don't know how to disprove that exactly.
You planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your magic master plan. Huh? Where was the shot taken?
Alright, maybe this next one.
There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
No. I wish, but because I love snipers. But no. And here's like another example. It's a very big production for us to solidify one singular fact. Is like a trap? No? Okay. What? Ooh. This is interesting. So, Shinigami is saying that it is a suicide and that maybe, you know, maybe it could be. I just didn't, you know, like my initial reaction was just like, nah, it can't be a suicide. Like there has to be like some super tricky way that it was a murder, but you know, maybe the game is then tricking me and it really is a suicide. Oh. We'll see.
So you finally revealed your true nature, god of
Alright.
darkness.
Bedtime soon. I don't really care about these girls arguing. But they are. It is an interesting argument, so. If he did commit suicide, there had to be a very. It was a more complex reason than just him being cornered on the rooftop. It had to be part of the major plan. Like maybe it was distracting the peacekeepers enough so that the rest of the plan could go on and Maruman could be flooded and all this jazz. So it's the homicide versus suicide fight. I'm now very torn. Oh no, if she spills my blood and makes me decide, it's gonna be, yeah. Ooh, alright. So this is the very important split path.
Written in blood.
I'm not sure. I want it to be a homicide because that would be cool. We'd figure out how it could have possibly been. Well, let's go suicide. I don't know.
This blood contain you.
Is this?
It is.
Alright, well, since I don't really know, we'll just go suicide and see what happens. Suicide is your choice? I say yes. I mean, it can't be a fail with such a long... Well, maybe it is. I don't know.
Are you sure about that, Yuma? This could be a trap set up by the god.
Alright, please say your lines faster.
Given the situation, there is no other possibility besides it being a suicide.
Yep. Besides, if it was
Or if this was kind of like a trick where they made me choose suicide because they couldn't see any other options, but later we lead back and it's actually homicide, I'm gonna scream.
the killer couldn't have gotten away. Yes, this stupid sheltered skink couldn't even understand that.
All you wanna do is insult the other women.
You called me sheltered again.
Besides, if I was wrong, a trap would have activated. From the looks of it, there's nothing.
Is this the trap showing that we're wrong?
There's no other mystery to solve, so there's nothing we can do. Sorry. Looks like this was wrong after all.
Hey, well, part of me is kind of relieved. Sure, I got a fail state, but
Guess I was wrong. It was my
eh,
fault this time.
I guess I should have stuck with my gut, huh? Was it suicide or homicide? Well, now we know which one to choose. But I am getting sleepy. Please. You do anything else that triggers my sleepiness? Oh, like making me walk slowly? Oh no.
Knew it. This case had to be a homicide.
You can't even give me auto
Was a
walk.
homicide. Someone else had to have been on the roof.
No, I just want to curl up.
But
I just want to lean
you were on the
back.
emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means
See, it's making me walk at this pace. And Fubuki, why you like always gotta get right behind me and block the camera?
See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You'd better explain yourself.
Very well, I shall. I
Oh,
completely agree with what Yuma said.
that's it.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
We're trapped!
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! The walls!
That's probably gonna ask us something. Blood. What was the reasoning behind it being a homicide?
If it was in fact if I can...
Maybe the umbrella? Oh no, she's gonna give us a really bad kick in the head. Okay.
I'm sure
We do not have much.
there must be... There...
I mean, it's the one weird thing we found. The umbrella.
Wait, what if I... use it like...
I see. Wait.
Oh, wait.
Will that stop?
Maybe not. It was a red herring? I really did think that was weird.
I know, it's...
No, I can actually say I don't know. I thought it was the umbrella. The umbrella was just a red herring after all.
Wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun.
I wonder if I'm gonna be right in that he's actually a lefty and that it being in his right hand was strange.
The gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
Oh.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
It got even longer.
I hope she makes it like one word longer every single time she says it.
Apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place.
Ooh.
It's happening again?
Yeah, well, whenever you express doubt, you gotta.
Solve the mystery itself.
Yuma,
How's their previous blood?
did you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman.
Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer... Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place? I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out?
Hmm.
Yuma, did you solve it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place?
Alright.
The reason why must be relevant.
So finally gotta let me find it, the lefty versus righty-handed argument. Okay, after this I gotta sleep.
I don't mind helping you out one bit.
Oh, good. Oh no. Alright, this is gonna be a challenge. It's word on a barrel hangman. World on a barrel man. Looking at gun. Oh, you can tell his dominant hand is his left. L. Oh dear. E. F. Oh, I can make it spin a little faster. Okay. T. See, my detective muscles are growing. It's a little tiny bit. I think, I believe, I hope, and I pray. 'Cause I got that. I got that. Would you let me save? Cannot save now. Maybe it's because it was during cutscene. Or there's some kind of animation. Sachi was left-handed. Yay. What are the chances of me being able to save now? Yay. Okay, so I could save, and I did save. And I'm sleepy. So therefore, good night. I know that was not very long. I'm sure there's no fun in watching me fall asleep during the stream. Or maybe there is fun in it, but I don't want to be waking up with a migraine and pain. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Therefore, good very much night. Let me see if I... Okay. I don't think I have enough viewers to raid. Check. Really quickly, 1 second. Well, I mean, we do have... It says 3 people. So, because I'm on my phone, that might be counting, so I might only have 2. Sorry, I hide the viewer count on the laptop, you know. If no one has any raid recommendations, I prefer to raid, like, with a very active chat so we can, you know, encourage whoever I'm raiding. But no worries at all. One day we'll get there. But I am going to sleep. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the sickness bite. And please just make sure. Alright.